Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at who is coming towards you in love. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, Sag, my intentions for this reading is that this is someone brand new. But again, we're going to have to see what the cards have to say. So let's get clear messages and guidance, please, for my dearest Sagittarius, for their highest and greatest good. Who is this person coming towards Sagittarius? Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. How, when, or where you're going to meet them. The World card in reverse. Could be traveling or how this is going to make you feel. Four of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so you're going to feel like restless here. And the final outcome, we have the Eight of Swords. Just a reminder, Sag, worry does not change a thing. And we have the Queen of Wands. See, this is your energy. See, what I'm getting from my Sagittarius is a lot of you, you're in this beautiful Queen of Wands energy where you're good. You're good on your own. You know, I love how she's got that cat on her back there. She's creating, you know, she's happy. She's stable. And again, my readings are not gender specific. You've definitely healed from, or maybe you walked away from a situation where somebody was playing you or it just didn't go the way you wanted it to. But I love that. It's like you've healed from that. Now, you have somebody coming towards you. They could be a water sign. They're Queen of Cups energy in reverse. So let's just see. And we've got the Nine of Cups. All right. And we have the Empress energy in reverse. Okay. And we have the Justice card in reverse. I'm seeing here, Sag, some of you, you may know who this person is. You may have met this person and they were not single. Because truthfully, the Queen of Cups energy in reverse to me felt like a third party energy. Now, I don't feel like this person's doing you dirty, but when I do get the Empress energy in reverse and the Nine of Cups, this is someone who most likely you met or they couldn't come forward because they were in another connection. And I get with the Justice card energy in reverse that this is somebody who may have gotten a divorce. So it could be somebody that you used to have a crush on, somebody that you used to work with. It could be somebody from your past, like that you knew as a kid or something like that. But what I would warn you here is I feel like this person does have either an ex or some sort of third party energy around them. Now, they're in the Nine of Cups energy, which to me is like dating, flirting, wanting to have fun. But I am picking up on some red flags here, okay? So just be aware of that. Now, the Empress and the Justice card both in reverse is Libran energy. And the shadow side of Libra can be superficial. It can be somebody who's a bit detached or they're indecisive. So for some of you, this person, like I said, they're in that Nine of Cups energy. They're not so sure that they want a commitment. Maybe they've just freed themselves from a connection, and it does not have to be a past person for all of you, right? For some of you, it might be, but for a lot of you, I'm getting now the message here that most likely they've ended something and they're kind of in the let's figure it out. I want to have fun. I don't want to take anything too seriously yet. You know, I'm enjoying dating, being single, flirting, being on my own. And I feel like in a way you both are quite independent in that regard when you meet. Now, do pay attention to any red flags, or if this person, you know, if you're picking up on third party energy, because it may be that there is a third party here and they're trying to make a decision, or they, you know, again, this might be somebody brand new and there's nothing wrong with meeting somebody who's dating people, right? And so they're hesitant about making a commitment though. Wow, so we get strong Libran energy. Can't get away from it. Ruled by Venus, they enjoy beauty. Fairness and harmony in relationships is important to them. And I feel like they might be coming out of an unfair situation. They might be carrying a little bit of emotional baggage from whatever they've been through. And I am getting more stronger vibes that this is not necessarily somebody that you know. It's more their energy. They've had a tough time in love is what I'm getting. But I also feel like they're stable and they're on their feet and they're kind of enjoying their newfound freedom. And I do think this person wants to be fair. So what I do like is I feel that that they're going to be direct with you about what they want, what they've been through. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I've been saying. This person is not interested in a serious involvement. When you meet, this may begin as a friendship and evolve. So Spirit is leaving the door open for it to evolve into something else. This person, yeah, see, this person is solid, steadfast, dependable, steady, and predictable. And what I'm seeing here is that when they give their all. And if they're not fully ready to give their all or make a huge commitment, they're going to keep things casual. They're going to stay in this 9 of Cups energy. Let's have dinner. Let's have drinks. Let's get to know each other. And truthfully, Sag, I'm really liking their energy because I feel like they're balanced. I feel like they've learned lessons of like rushing into connections, or they just really want to take their time. Now, what's beautiful here is we have the energy of serendipity. So your paths will cross when you least expect it or in an unexpected manner. And for a lot of you, there's some sort of travel here. Maybe they're traveling for business. Maybe they're coming back from a trip. For a select few of you, it is somebody you may have unfinished business with. But let's see. Oop, that's not the deck I want to pull from. All right, let's see. How will my Sagittarius be able to identify this person, please? How will Sagittarius be able to identify this person? And we get, so this person may dye their hair. That could be anything from highlights, lowlights, to covering up grays, or maybe they completely dye their hair a different color. So we get this double confirmation that they're going to come into your life when you least expect it. So the how, when, or where, we're getting a lot of info already that it's happening unexpectedly. And your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. So maybe around your birthday, Sag, is what I'm getting, but it could be around the new year. Really, we're entering into holiday season. Spirit's also showing us that they might have lighter skin. Now, that can be relative to you. That could be if they come from, you know, an ethnic background where they're darker, they might be on the lighter side. They could be mixed race. It really could be anything. All right, let's see what shadowy energy or what else Spirit wants us to know that you might not see right away, or clear messages and guidance for my Sagittarius, please, regarding this person. And we get creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father. So interesting. For some of you, this person is a content creator. That's what I heard as soon as I read that. But I also feel, too, this definitely has this potential, mother and father, to be a solid, committed relationship. So I'm, you know, that kind of took a little bit of a turn for me energetically from the initial cards. Let's see what initials or letters are associated with them. Now, this could be their initials. It could be letters in their name that are prominent or that you recognize. It could be, you know, the place you meet, the street they live on. It really could be anything. So we get H-E-E-R. I also, when I saw E-E-R, immediately I heard deer. So I don't know if this, like, if this person or you see a lot of deer as confirmation or symbols or synchronicities here, or they live, you know, or they enjoy the outdoors, or you do. But H-E-E-R, somebody here could also be an ER doctor or nurse, or just work in the ER. Again, use your intuition with that energy and those letters. All right. So let's go ahead and see how, when, or where. So Spirit's telling us a lot about the when. Unexpectedly, and when a holiday is in season is when you might meet them. The World card does indicate it could be there's unfinished business, or you meet this person while traveling. You might meet this person and they're a little bit stressed, okay? So they could, like, it was interesting, like I did a reading before this one just as sort of like a warm-up, and I did get like an unexpected, like, stressful moment, like a flight gets canceled or like a tire goes out in their car or something, but that they are going to be a little bit stressed. I just saw or heard red eye with that card. So it could be that they come in on the red eye, they fly the red eye, and we get the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So this person, so it feels like this person might be a little bit stressed because they may have been or are planning on being alone or on their own, especially if they're dealing with a breakup. So again, I feel like this person kind of you know, they've kind of been looking forward to or enjoying time on their own. And it doesn't mean that they don't want to include you or they don't want you to come into their life. Yeah, but they're really nervous here with the Fool card in reverse about like jumping into anything. I just keep that as a repeating message. If there are any, I guess the word I want to use is foibles or like small accidents or mishaps in travel that lead you two together, like I said, like a delayed flight, you know, a tire goes out, somebody runs out of gas, or, you know, something isn't working and they have to stay an extra night and that's when you meet them, or, you know, they go to the airport bar and there you are because their flight's delayed, whatever it might be. And again, it does not have to be any of those examples. It's like almost like you're going to give them advice, or they might give you advice, or like you might let them, I don't know, I need to borrow a pen or something like that, or like a piece of paper, or they might ask you for directions. Again, that's not going to be for all of you. This Virgo energy, she's opening up her laptop. So again, for some of you, they might be staying in a hotel. Again, they could just be coming back from a trip, or a trip is delayed. But let's see if we can get anything else about how, when, or where my Saggies might meet this person. Yeah, look at that airplane. I knew it. It's like there's something here having to do with travel. Again, we see this bird outside of the cage. So this person is free. They're independent. All right. And we get the Pacific Ocean. Look at that, more travel. So for a lot of you, this person is either coming from a trip, about to go on a trip, or you meet them traveling. Now with these shapes, I always get an interesting message. Like I feel like this person, you know, they may have a lot of options, or they may, you know, it's just, but I feel like they're looking for the right person. I always get this energy of like, you know, I'm a round peg trying to fit in a square hole, or is it the other way? I'm a square peg trying to fit in a round hole. I feel this person is like quirky, but not necessarily quirky in a weird way. Like you two are they're gonna feel comfortable with you is what I'm getting. Yeah, and again, there's something here about like being outside of their home or outside of their comfort zone, maybe when you two meet. Obviously that could be your energy as well. Okay, so how is this going to make you feel? Four of Swords, you're going to feel a little bit restless. I do think you're going to lose some sleep over this, Sag. Like, who was that? I feel the synchronicities between you two are going to be quite powerful. The attraction, the Eight of Wands, it's like you're going to want this. Part of you is going to, if you guys manifest with vision boards, or if you manifest writing down, or doing any sort of like attraction spells or manifesting through writing, and you have a list, this person's going to check a lot of those boxes. Again, there's an energy here of travel. A lot of you might be, you know, you two might make plans if you don't live in the same city, state, or country to see each other. This is definitely going to turn you upside down here with the Temperance energy. It's like part of you is going to want to, like, you're restless. It's like you're ready. You're going to want to move things along here fast because you know, Sag, there's a big part of you that is like knows that this is what you want. I just really like that energy, but Spirit is telling you just to slow down. Don't move too quickly. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. But you're going to know. This is, to me, an energy of knowing and kind of wanting to rush, wanting to move quickly. So for some of you, it could be somebody coming back around. But someone from your past is returning. This could also be that vibe where, you know, we really get each other on so many different levels, and it feels like we've known each other before. I love this. And past life relationships. So wow, I mean, it's like I'm saying it and it pops out in the cards. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you, it could be something where you're reconciling because you weren't able to be together in the past. Okay, they might have been with somebody, maybe you were. Now, Spirit is saying don't rush into things. Now, career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it could be too that your person has to travel for work, or their travel takes them away. So again, Spirit's saying that it's not saying necessarily this is going to be an unrequited situation, but you don't want to rush into it. You want to look at all the details and make sure that they can offer you you know, what you're looking for. Get clarity. But I feel this is going to really kind of sweep you off your feet, Sag. And vice versa. I mean, it does feel like the feelings are mutual. There is a little bit of an energy, though, that like work, you know, there might be a big letdown. Like for some of you, I'm getting like, you know, you could literally meet this person at the airport bar and like fall in love and spend like a layover together. And then you have to go in completely opposite directions. But let's see. That is not going to be for all of you, but that's just the scenario that just keeps popping back into my head. So we have the Eight of Swords energy and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. There may also be a lot of obstacles. And we also see the Queen of Cups in the beginning of the reading in the reverse. There may be a big shift here where this person... they might be a little bit nervous or anxious about getting into another commitment, because I do see they've been hurt in the past, but I also feel like this person is not going to want to lose you. And the Four of Cups energy in reverse. Yeah, to me, this is the energy of the one that got away. So this person might see that there are some obstacles to you two being together or spending time together, most likely because of travel or distance or living in different cities, states, or countries. But I also feel too, this person, you know, this person doesn't want, I just heard that, like they don't want you to be the one that got away. But there's some big decisions here. I even feel there's some obstacles. The King of Swords energy in reverse. Again, somebody here is still dealing with some past energy. This to me is an ex. Now, obviously it could be that this is your ex. But for others of you, I do feel they're a little bit shy when it comes to commitment because they've been burned. They've been burned. I mean, I see that you have also, Sag, because you're coming out from this Five of Pentacles energy, walking away from maybe somebody who was emotionally immature or a player or something like that. But let's see. What else do we need to know about this relationship, please, Spirit? So we have lightning. So, wow, again, Tower moment coming out in your reading. This is going to be very unexpected. This person is on your path to change your course, is what I'm hearing. Now we get the energy of attack. Be careful, because I am getting a little bit of a warning, and I don't remember whose reading this came out in. I don't know if it was Libra. It might have been Libra's reading. Although I don't know if I've done Libra's reading. But anyway, it doesn't matter. What I'm seeing here is that for some of you, there is like a really nasty or abusive ex here. It's not them, okay? I don't feel like it's them. But I do feel that... You know what I'm also seeing, Sag, and I wanted to say this earlier. Sorry to stop, but I'm getting a lot of messages. Stop mid-thought here. But I'm also seeing for some of you, you might feel like you're still stuck on somebody from the past, or maybe hoping somebody from your past is coming back in. This person's going to really change your perspective on who you've dated in the past. But do be careful, because I do feel that there's past energy that's affecting or being projected onto this connection, whether it's unhealed wounding that they have, and that feels more likely than anything. Could be unhealed wounds that you have from the past, but it could also be an ex who doesn't want to really let this person go. So we see the energy 26, there's potential for stability. I also feel this person, if you've met this person and for some reason they travel a lot or you don't live in the same area, I kind of keep getting they might be planning a trip to come and see you. And if you haven't met this person yet, Sag, it's like there might be a reason why you can't fully be together. This person has a trip planned or travels for work, but they're going to come back to you. That's what I'm getting. And we do see the broken mirror. Okay, so this is a little bit of a warning card, though. And number 13 is the major arcana for transformation. But this is also about bad luck, and it's also about divine intervention. So it's like there's some things that might be out of your control. There's not a whole lot that you can do, Sag, but put your head down and keep moving forward. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like there might be some obstacles here for you and this person coming together, especially in the beginning. But Spirit's saying keep moving forward here. And I do feel that for some of you, there's an ex that's an obstacle. Travel might be an obstacle, or just distance in general. Let's see. And for some of you, this person's non-committal because they've been through something pretty serious. All right, let's see. So find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Okay, so again, spending time together might somehow be difficult because of work schedules or what I've mentioned. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So just pull back your energy. Don't rush into things. And yeah, this relationship deserves a second chance. Some of you, it's somebody from your past coming back around. Okay, we see it here in a number of instances. But I also feel for some of you, you won't be able to get together right away. And Spirit's saying, you know what, keep doing you. Don't get too hung up on it. Remember that the universe is going to, is going to put the right person on your path when it's time. And when you meet, it might not be quite right for you. So just keep doing you. Keep staying in a high vibration. Children are important to this partnership, so that could be for you or for them or resonate in some other way. But Sag, it feels pretty good. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All right, Sagittarius, take care.